pillar number 3 is all about CRO, which is conversion rate optimization, and UX, which is the actual user's experience. So let's say that you nailed content, you nailed backlinks, you've got all this content on your website that's ranking and driving traffic, but the website design of your content is really poor. So someone comes to your website, they're on the article, they got there because you were ranking on Google, but then they're turned off. They can't view it on mobile, or things are broken, or you have a lot of pop-ups coming up at them that are distracting, or the setup and the design of the actual content is really poor. There's a lot of different things that go into CRO and UX that could make it a bad experience. And then that person goes and clicks the back button, and that hurts your SEO, right? Google sees them clicking the back button. They didn't spend a lot of time on your page. They go look for another result, and Google can say, oh, okay, that must have been a bad experience, them going to your website. So CRO and UX is a huge part of it. I think it gets even more important as the years go on, as more and more people are just used to high level and high quality design on the internet. You have to make sure that your website design is up to par, and it covers a lot of stuff, like I said. So this is another big pillar: content, backlinks. You want to make sure you nail your CRO and UX. And for business owners, whether you're an SEO or a business owner, this one's probably one of the most important, because while traffic is cool and it's awesome to say, hey, I rank for 1,000 keywords and get 5,000 traffic to my website from search, if none of that's converting to leads and to eventual paying customers, the ROI for SEO just isn't there. And so SEO really isn't worth anything unless you can actually convert them, turn them into leads, turn them into customers. And so this is a big part of that. And as an SEO, it's important to have that expertise as well, so that if you're doing this for clients or you're doing it for your own business, you can show them, hey, I'm bringing traffic, but it's also turning into leads. It's turning into customers for you. And this is totally worth doing in the long run. Let's throw it around the horn again. Steven, Nate, what do you guys got?
Yeah, I'm really just a big nerd when it comes to UX. I think it's so important and often overlooked. And like you said, that you can have all the traffic in the world, but if it's not doing anything and it's just kind of, there, or people are leaving after landing on that page, or, taking one step back, maybe they're not even clicking at it. You could be ranking top 10 or top 5 in the search, but if no one's clicking it, Google's got to take note of that, and you're probably going to drop down rankings. And so, when people land on that page from start to finish, every bit of information that they're taking in, whether it's the colors, the shading, how things are positioned, images, everything, that all matters into the user experience of that page. And so really have to take, a step deeper into knowing your customer, how they think, connecting with them, and then also just testing things around and saying, like, if we place a call to action over here, how does that respond versus if we place it 2/3 down, or exit attempt pop-up versus no exit attempt pop-up. So, there's different ways to optimize your CRO, optimize your UX without making it a blast for that user and a really poor experience. I think that that's kind of a common misconception that people get confused, is that if they start adding a pop-up or if they add in a CTA, that it's going to ruin the experience. But I think that's actually the opposite. I think they can actually improve it, because if someone's going to that page with a certain intent in mind, giving them that one extra, piece of information, or a lead magnet, a digital download, whatever it might be, just really kind of adds to the entire experience and just kind of like makes it a more cohesive visit.
Love it. I have 2 points. So first of all, I think people's standards are just really high when it comes to website design. How much time do you really spend on a poorly designed website? I know me personally, if I go to a site and it looks crummy, I'm probably getting off that site pretty quick and looking for an alternative that's easier on the eyes or whatever it is. And second is lead magnets. We're more than willing to play the long game with all of our businesses, whether it's outsource school, e-com balance. We understand that you got to build trust, you got to provide value, you got to give out resources. And so if someone's going to our blog or they're going to our website, if they don't buy right away, that's okay. We're going to give them different opportunities to grab our free resources, impress them with our SEO SOPs, for example, that you can get on the TrioSEO site, and prove that trust over time and convert them later and bring in email marketing and all that kind of stuff. So that kind of all goes into the CRO and UX.
Yeah, love it. If you got questions about CRO and UX, throw them down. If you have any thoughts, like what's your favorite way to try to convert search traffic into actual leads and customers, throw that down. I think it's a healthy conversation to have where like there's content, there's backlinks, but then there's this whole area of CRO and UX that a lot of SEOs overlook, a lot of marketers overlook, and they're focused on the other things because it is a lot to handle for one person or for a team of people.